Okay, so you have hemorrhoids. You've been to a proctologist. The diagnosis is poor. You've been going for 10 years. You've had tons and tons of bills. You've had no success. I am going to show you a breakthrough treatment called the Swiss Hemorrhoid Treatment. I found this on a dark web while I was attempting to find tax records of American citizens in Swiss banks, and I actually found a small documentary video that the Swiss have on their breakthrough treatment for untreatable hemorrhoids. Now, there's a couple of things you have to realize here. You just can't run into your doctor and expect that they'll know about this and they're going to know how to treat you for this, okay? And you will need a doctor because it turns out that vitamin B27, which is used at the very end, you get a big shot of it in your butt at the very end of this, and it's quite painful, is not available to the general public. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to your medical professional and do what I do. And I'm going to show you what I do. And this has happened to me at dinner parties and things like this when this subject comes up, you know, that sensitive area of untreatable hemorrhoids. I've shown people what to do. And I like to choose a dark color, especially for the video so you can see it. I'm going to color up this area right here, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm making an artificial sphincter, okay? That's what we're making here, is an artificial general practitioner. They're clueless about these alternative treatments, okay? And so what you're going to need to do is show them this. Do you see that? That's my artificial sphincter. And you don't do this. A lot of people have tried, and they've seen on the web, the muffin treatment for hemorrhoids. Okay, I'm going to show you why. When you go and you shove the muffin into the rectum, the muffin crumbles, most likely because this muffin might be gluten-free. I don't really know. But your rectum is a very gentle place, okay? And what you need to do, and this is where the Swiss have the breakthrough, they don't use the muffin treatment. The muffin treatment is no bueno, okay? They use, and you're going to want to remove any artificial stickers or anything like this. Go to the store and get yourself a nice whole tomato, as acidic as possible. And what you're going to do is when you go to your doctor's office, wait till you're in there with the doctor, tell them you want to show them a real live demonstration, okay? Have your sphincter pre-colored and explain to them that you wish to take, well, just whip down your pants, okay? Just whip down your pants, bend over a little, reach back, and kind of shove the tomato fully all the way up into your sphincter. Now, that can look a little painful. It's going to take some practice. I recommend, because there's so much acid in this and it's such an effective treatment, that you're really going to want to use Roma tomatoes. They fit much better. A lot of you have probably already done this technique for other reasons. I think that you're going to find that the Roma tomato is the ideal thing. So sit there, and after your doctor calms down a little bit, and tell him you're okay once you've inserted the tomato. This is perfectly normal behavior in, you know, America at this point in time. I'm certain of it. Tell him that once you've inserted the tomato, that you need a corresponding shot of B27, or you will not leave their office until you've gotten a shot of B27, because B27 works in conjunction with the photosphere of the planet to energize the molecules that are specific to tomatoes, okay? And without B27, your hemorrhoids will stay inflamed, and they'll look more like this, okay? This is a big wet mess I got going on here. I can't even open that, but they're going to look more like this. You have a big inflamed area with lots of red, bulging material. That's just horrible, and I feel for you, okay? I have to use an artificial sphincter and rectum because it's not possible on YouTube to talk about these medical things in a fashion in which, you know, I can actually show you. I would normally just whip down my pants and show you what's going on here, but I'm not allowed to do that. So you're going to insert your Roma tomato into your rectum. You're going to not leave, and I repeat, don't leave until you've got a shot of B27. And all these doctors know what it is. Don't listen to them. If they're trying to tell you that it is unavailable and it's not a real substance, just don't leave until you got a shot of B27. Now, there are some of you that have reach problems. You have small arms and things like that. A cucumber has about 70% of the active ingredients that a tomato has. A cucumber and tomatoes were cross-pollinated in the Middle Ages by monks in the European medieval society. Originally, cucumbers were this big. They're now this big. And you'll find that if you use a cucumber, but you're going to use a tenfold increase in B27 to get the same active ingredient. Also, a cucumber takes a lot more force, but I think most of you probably, if you can't, you can probably find on YouTube videos about what to do and how to approach this. I think you'll find that the Swiss treatment for hemorrhoids is an absolute breakthrough, and that I think that you're going to find that it cures your problems. But remember, you're going to have to go to your doctor. You can't just put a tomato into your rectum. You're going to have to go to your doctor. They're going to have to give you a shot of B27. If you're getting problems and your arms are short and you have to use a cucumber, you're going to need a tenfold increase in B27. That is a risk, and your healthcare provider will best be able to work with you. Thank you. Good night.